My name's SId Kennett. I've been with the Conservancy 44 years. I actually started with Havant Council over 40 years ago. Then the Conservancy took Havant Council over, and I've been with them ever since. Well, in Chichester Harbour, in terms of particularly itself, there's a lot more silting up now than there used to be, and the tide is slightly different. Bigger tides, obviously, because the quay never used to get flooded every spring tide like it does now. Every spring tide we do get, it generally floods the quay now, which is quite unheard of, really. In 1963, when we had the big freeze, I can remember a chap called Mr. Oakley actually got on his skates at the bottom of South Street, and he skated to Fairley Island and back again. That's how thick the ice was. In the 80s, the wind started to blow about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I walked down here at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was in the Slipper Sailing Club at 5 o'clock in the morning, and the wind was 103 mile an hour. And you could actually, as the daybreak was coming, you could actually watch the boats breaking the drift and get up onto the wicker bank there. And you could actually sort of hear the crunching of different boats getting smashed up. Of course, there was nothing we could do about it. We just had to watch and wait till the tide went out and clear the mess up, which took about nearly 2 weeks to clear all the boats off the beach and clear all the mess up. We had a chap come down with his wife and his dog and his 2 kids, and he had a brand new engine, and he put it on the pontoon on his dinghy, and he couldn't start it. So I went alongside, asked if I could help him, and he said no, and he carried on, and the engine wouldn't start. So I come back an hour later, and they got the carburettor off the plug out. And his wife said to me, she said, "Sid, if you can get this engine going, there's a few beers in it for you." And I said, "There's no problem," because he never turned the petrol on. So I turned the petrol on, and away it went, rum rum.